Hi everyone, my name is Trey Pippin. I'm the College and Career Readiness Coach at Davis County High School. I'm recording a repeat of the presentation that I gave all dual credit students on the first day of school, and I just want to share this video and make sure that all of the parents and guardians are on the same page. So the first thing I want to say is welcome back. I'm glad your students are here, and it's really good to see them, and I'm excited about what this year is going to look like for them. Here's the thing about what your student is doing. They're participating in one of the largest dual credit programs in the state of Kentucky. That's pretty incredible because they're earning college credit while they're still in high school. Some numbers to share for you here. Over 500 students from Davis County High School participated in our dual credit program last year. 1,200 classes were taken by our students with 3,600 college hours that were earned, with a 95% pass rate for Davis County High School students in their courses last year. 92% of them made an A, B, or C. And while this is really impressive, here's what I need you to know. Dual credit is not for everyone. College courses require a different level of attention and communication than your students may be used to. The college does not communicate grades to us until they are finalized. Now, this does not mean that the college does not allow students to see their grades. They are allowed to see them. But as far as the school goes, we don't get those grades until they're done. Don't let that be the case for you as the parent or guardian. Make sure that you are getting your students' Blackboard information and you are logging in and checking their progress. Your student may not like that very much, but I would really encourage you to do that. I think it's better for your student, and I think it's better for everyone if you are aware of what their grades look like throughout the term and don't set yourself up to be surprised there at the end. Unfortunately, it happens every single year. We have students that don't communicate their grades to us. They try to keep it a secret from their parents, and then when the grades come in and they don't pass their classes, parents are always very surprised, just as we are, and it always creates an issue. So please, I implore you, make sure that you get your login information for your student so they can be held accountable. So here's some important expectations for you that your student needs to know. Withdrawing from a class at OCTC counts as an F on the Davis County High School transcript. I recognize that the college model allows students to drop courses before the drop date, and they are given a W on their transcript at the college. Unfortunately, that does not translate to us here at the high school. If a student is in a college course and they drop it, then they will receive an F on their Davis County High School transcript. There are no exceptions to that rule. I recognize that that sounds harsh, but what we find every year is that there will be some students who ride it out for about 3 or 4 weeks without a class before they ever come back to us and say, oh yeah, I dropped that class, and as a result of that, we don't have a class for them here at Davis County High School. So that is the rule with no exception. If a student withdraws from a class at Owensboro Community and Technical College, it counts as an F on their Davis County High School transcript. We also have an expectation that students must check their Davis County High School email account daily, at least. We communicate so much important information to them through that email account that it is absolutely imperative that they are on top of it and that they are paying attention to that Davis County High School email. This one seems like a no-brainer, but class attendance at the college is mandatory. We do expect that students are in class when they have a class. Textbooks are going to be purchased by Davis County Public Schools for students that are receiving free and reduced lunch. If you are one of those families, your student can go to the Owensboro Community and Technical College bookstore, and they will find a list at the checkout where the student will find their name, and they can have those books purchased by Davis County Public Schools. If you are not receiving free reduced lunch, you will be responsible for covering the cost of your textbooks, and I always encourage families to look at other sources for textbooks other than just the OCTC bookstore. You may be able to find them or rent them online for cheaper than you may be able to find them there. So that's a way to save some money. It's also important that you know that you are responsible for the cost of your classes. Davis County Public Schools does pay for technical courses for our students. Those are courses like welding, electrical maintenance, industrial maintenance. If your student is just taking a general education class like political science, economics, sociology, public speaking, those classes are not paid for by Davis County Public Schools. You're going to probably start receiving bills from the Kentucky Community and Technical College system. I want to encourage you to ignore those bills until November. By November, they should be adjusted in a way that reflects the dual credit rate for your students, and you'll probably get an email or two, or maybe more than that, that says that if you don't pay your bill by a certain amount of time that your student will be dropped from their classes. That is not accurate. That is not accurate. So again, I'm encouraging you to ignore your bills until November. That's what OCTC tells me to tell you. This one's a big one. The Kentucky Dual Credit Scholarship is something that everyone is always interested in finding out about. Your student may be eligible to receive up to 2 dual credit scholarships from Kia if they have never used them before. They're eligible to receive 2 over the course of their high school career. Now, information will be coming out about the Kentucky Dual Credit Scholarship in early September, and your student can find that information in their Davis County High School email. It's a really easy process, and like I said, if a student has never used the dual credit scholarship before, they would have 2 eligible to use this year. If they used 1 last year, they may have 1 this year. You understand how that works. 2 over the course of their high school career. So I would really, really, really encourage your student to stay on top of that Davis County High School email, and once they get an email, to set their preferences with Kia to make sure that they do that, and it probably takes about 1 minute. So it's an easy process that will mean money for you to cover up to 2 classes, hopefully through the Kentucky Dual Credit Scholarship. This one is really important. Students are required to be at Davis County High School if there are required meetings or assessments or anything that we say that they have to be here for. While I recognize that they're taking college classes, they are still primarily a Davis County High School student. Work is not a valid excuse. If we say they have to be here, that means that they have to be here. And I'd really like to ask for parent support on that, just asking that you encourage your student to be here and recognize that they're a high school student first, and I appreciate your help in that matter. I told your students I believe in them. I told them that I think that they're going to be great, and I wish them luck. I appreciate you listening to this video, and I hope that if you have any other questions, you can consult the dual credit information sheet that your student was given at the meeting, and you were emailed. If you need anything else, please don't hesitate to contact me here at the school. Again, it's Trey Pippin at Davis County High School College and Career Readiness. Thanks. Have a great day, and go Panthers.